All right, and welcome back to some more DPL action as we take a look at the IG and Team Aster matchup that we've got here, with IG taking game one in pretty strong fashion, to be quite honest. And now you've got Team Aster, who are looking to split the series one apiece to get their first split, I believe, of this season, as they're sitting 2-0-2. IG improved to 6 points with that win, guaranteeing them a spot. But Aster, they need to win one game, or they're in trouble if Newbie win. Newbie have a matchup later today against Tai Chi, the weakest team in the group. 0-0-4 is Tai Chi, so you almost expect them to get 5 points.
5 seconds remaining.
2 points from the matchup, 5 points total. But you take a look, and Aster, they need this game. They could be eliminated in the group stage if they're not too careful here, and we'll have to see how they approach it. Next up is going to be CDC versus eHome, but IG Vitality with their loss against Vici getting 2-0'd. CDC just need to win one game to confirm that. So we'll have to see how they're able to do that in the next series of 2, which is coming up after these games, which is actually set for an hour and 36 from now, but we'll see. So, for right now, IG, they go to the Brewmaster and the Keeper of the Light. First pick for Team Aster will be the Elder Titan, as they ban out the Undying, the Wisp, and the Centaur. Invictus Gaming banning out the Mag, PA, and SK. So, we'll see where the combo is for Team Aster as they go to Rubik. See if that's Bkop on the Rubik or Fenrir on the Rubik with the Elder Titan, or it could be Love You Love Me with mid Rubik that we've been seeing so often.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
For right now, I like that Team Aster's got as much lockdown as they do. Brewmaster bringing the only bit of lockdown for IG at the moment with the ulti of Keeper of the Light. So that was misspoken, but you think about the ultis there, that's the only way you're kind of finding control, and that's not going to be good when you're getting overwhelmed in the early game. So they need a stun here. And we'll see if this brew is going to be 3 or 4.
10 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Ban out the Legion Commander. That's one of XSS's best heroes. Gets banned out, and they lose the Kunko with the ban coming through from Team Aster.
5 seconds remaining. Invictus Gaming's turn to ban.
Now they ban out the Axe, so they're getting rid of a lot of the control. The TB gets banned. Anti-Mage picked up by IG this early. Wow. So, picking up the Anti-Mage with the Brew and the Keeper of the Light, but there's control already, at least for now,
10 seconds
for Team Aster.
5 seconds remaining. Invictus Gaming's turn.
Beastmaster.
XSS will be getting control with this Beastmaster, as well as the boar that does so much now early. Beastmaster Rubik Elder Titan, for right now, I like it. They have a lot of control, a lot to deal with this anti-mage, to be quite honest.
Dire team pick.
And now into the Lich goes IG. So this will be an offlane brew. 4-5 from the Lich, Keeper of the Light. Anti-Mage picked up. OD gets picked up here for Team Aster. Even more lockdown. A little bit of right click.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
We'll see what these last bans are from both sides.
Dire team ban.
The Faceless Void.
Dire team pick. Invictus Gaming's turn to
Go to the Jug with the ban of the Venomancer. See what's last for IG. They need a mid still. The only one without lockdown for Aster is this Jug. We'll see how Sour does it. We'll see also if Aster go back to just honestly their normal
10
positions.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You may now select your heroes.
I actually go to the lone druid, so I'm not sure about these heroes for IG. I'm worried about the lack of control that they have and the openings that Aster can take. As for the laning phase, I don't know. It just looks as though they've got Beastmaster for XSS, who's going to do well. Bkop on this Rubik, who will be mobile. He will be running around and making sure that plays are made. And he is usually the playmaker for this team. But Fenrir, he's also got the Stomp early. We'll see who he goes with, if he's with XSS or Sylar. See how much damage he's able to get, and if they're able to really fight it all.
I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
So here we go. Game two between these two teams. Dogfights on the Coddle. Wuzu with the Brewmaster. You've got Ali on the Lich. Doodle on the Lone Druid. Doodle is their position 1 normally. And Emo on the Anti-Mage. Going over towards bottom. For the side of Aster XSS. Ooh, Fenrir and Bkop as well as Lover are all here. This will be spotted. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There it is. So spotted and immediately backing off for the side of IG. They know 4 heroes are coming their way. More placed there over mid. Bkop comes over for just a moment. But it's Lover on the OD, Bkop on the Rubik. You've got Sylar here with the Jug, and Fenrir on the Elder Titan. They are going to be in their normal lanes this time around.
Skill comes with age.
So things are, I would say, looking better for Aster with just that alone. The fact that they're sticking with their lineups here, sticking with
I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon
their normal
forget.
positions. It was one of the things that made me worry about that previous game. And to be quite honest, I think it did really affect them and hurt them going forward. Nice blocks here from Love You Love Me. Illuminate coming out early, doing a lot of damage here on the Sylar. Cinderbrew is not what's taken first. It's the Drunken Brawler as we take a look. But this is the plan from Fenrir, to just use this damage from the Astral Spirit to try and just throw right clicks at these heroes on the side of IG. So if he's able to maybe, let's see, find possibly a stack here or a stack here, we could see a lot of damage starting to come through for Fenrir if they're not too careful on these heroes from IG. Doodle over mid against Love You Love Me. It's kind of early no talisman. We'll use that Astral Imprisonment just to take himself a creep, and then the Anti-Mage. We'll see how well he's able to do. Against Bkop, level 2 already, and they've got XSS with the Boar. I wonder if Emo, his farm is going to be too well in this lane, as it could be a problem as he considers maybe just trying to sit back and get these pulls and hope that he can just find experience and not get too aggressive. So again, Emo hitting away at XSS, who's now out of mana. Doesn't have the mana to even get himself a Boar. You'd like to have that if you're playing XSS on this Beastmaster, just to get a little bit more damage here onto this Anti-Mage. Emo, XSS, trading shots. Both have salves ready to go. And there's the salve pulled and popped by both XSS and Emo. And here's another stack, which I'm not sure if they're stacking for the brew, but against Fenrir, I don't know if this is the call. This is now 100-something damage for Elder Titan if you're not too careful. And that can easily turn into a kill here. He's going to see this is stacked, and he's going to be so happy. Look at that. And how much is this giving him? Yeah, 96 damage. And for 140 already, these right clicks come in hard. You have to back off. Fenrir's able to push them out, and now XSS getting low will be first blood. The spell shield gets Bkop lifted up. So nicely done there by Emo to get that kill, and it's first blood in favor of IG. So despite something's going right again for Team Aster, as we see 90 more damage come out. And they just lose themselves another life over towards bottom. Fenrir Spirit in 8. he's getting low. Astro imprisoned the bear, which takes a couple of shots from the tower, but not really going to matter too much. Elder Titan would love to have this stomp. Is this going to be another stack? No. And that won't stack either. Illuminate thrown out. Fenrir takes a little bit of damage. We'll see if Fenrir goes to the stomp or if we see him go a second level into the Astral Spirit. He'd like to have that control, especially with the damage would help Sylar possibly find a kill in this top lane. There's the Astral Spirit going in. I'll throw that all the way over to this other camp. Won't actually make it there in time. But still grabbing 81 damage. And does go level 2 in the Astral Spirit. So now he's getting 9 damage for these creeps. And as Ollie dies over bottom, this is what you need to do. You need to get rid of it. You need to get rid of this camp. And with the Illuminates, that's what dogfights will do. So first kill on the board comes over towards bottom, and that is for XSS over Ollie. Tranquil's now picked up for the Keeper of the Light. And actually getting level 4 also, so pretty quick 4 gets him into the Echo Stomp. Show him Prism in, Doodle getting chased. Sanity's also dropped down on the Doodle. Maybe he thought he had enough to get that kill, but
Radiant's middle tower
he doesn't, and now Sanity's is on cooldown. Astro Imprisonment coming over. Will be love you love me. We're doing a lot of damage, but the sweep comes out on 2. They'll have more than enough to get the kill there. Omni Slash thrown out onto the Brewmaster to get that kill. The chase is on from Ollie and Doodle. No level 6 for Ollie, so this is going to be a tough one coming in on this. Astro Imprisonment saving himself for now. Doodle using this bear, trying to do enough damage on a Love You Love Me. The Healing Ward, not enough. There's the Fear. Actually pushes him far enough away where he's gone. And Aster come out of that engagement on top.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Arcanery.
Radiant's bottom tower is falling.
For right now, however, it is a 2,000 net worth lead for the side of Team Aster. Going back to the shrine will be Emo. He's got only 2 Wraith Bands so far. Bkop is going to spot him. Fadebolt thrown. He is level 6, so using your mana may not be the wisest choice, Bkop, but it does push him further away. The tier 1 tower over bottom is already gone.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And XSS just continuing to farm here. Wait Fury gets used. Sinister Gaze on Ollie. Eliminate hits. Should be a kill. Will be a kill. Ollie gets credit for that one. Taking out the Fenrir Elder Titan, but taking a look bottom. Emo, not the play. He's got Primal Roar. Now the Spell Shield. That helps him escape. The TP over from the Coddle is in. But Dogfights, he's going to give up his life for this. He is very dead as XSS come in and get the kill. They almost get the kill on Emo as well. He's trying to man fight, but that's not a good choice against XSS. This early, he's already hitting really hard. He's also got this boar that hits for 64.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And this is a maxed out boar that is hitting really hard. Nice ward there from Fenrir. Extra imprisonment. TP's coming over. Doodle in a lot of trouble. Got the telekinesis. Frost shield on top. There's the sanity's equips laid down by Love You Love Me to get the kill. Meanwhile, bottom tier 2 taking a lot of damage here from XSS. Dogfight's trying to push it away. But with the rotation over, they will back him off. However, ooh, Emo. Blinking away. Emo's like lost where he's able to farm. XSS does so much damage over bottom, and then he's not really able to stand and trade against Jug. Stealing the Frost Shield will be Bkop, taking the kill on the Ollie. They move over for the tier 1 mid. They should be able to get this easily.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So Aster playing this game a lot better, and it seems like going back to their proper lanes has really helped out to do so. They're up 3,000 net worth. Can't forget that this is an anti-mage game, so if he does get that Battle Fury and find an item or two, he should be able to bring his team back into it. But Aster are putting on the pressure. They're only up 3,000 net worth, but these towers can get pushed relatively quickly if they do win a fight.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Rubik coming over, looking for dog fights. They know he's there. The Frost Shield laid down. Ollie comes over, taking a lot of damage. But as does the Brew, the Sinister Gaze. Everybody here to kill Bkop. Emo gets credit for that one. That was a lot coming in to just stop a Rubik, and now the axes get thrown by XSS to clean up Ollie, so it ends up being a 1-for-1 trade anyway.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
We're just working on this boar. Won't even get it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Jug's gone. Sara's gone first item into the Yasha. He'll be picking up the Battle Fury next. Looking over at Sour, see if they can do enough damage. They don't have the lockdown really required to get this kill. And Bkop just standing here. He's invis, spotting all 3 heroes. steps under the sentry ward. That is unfortunate. They dropped the sentry, or had that sentry down, so they'd gotten that from the D ward. He moves over into it. He probably should have known that. And walks into the range of it, ends up dying, so any opportunity with that Invis rune is now gone.
We rely not upon fortune.
As again, it is not the highest of kills at 15 minutes in, but being methodical for the moment is Team Aster.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
So now they'll go for the tier 1, just continuing to put the pressure on. Beastmaster has this Necro 3, so the push is quite heavy. They'll get the tier 1 with ease. They might want to force the hand of IG. Frost Shield comes out onto the tier 2, but there's not much they can do with it. The Illuminate from Bkop as well, pressuring, and Anti-Mage doesn't have this Battle Fury just yet. He's only 600 gold off of it, so it just needs a little bit more time. I still don't think it's enough once he gets it, but if they give him enough time and he does find the farm that he needs, we could see this maybe turn on Aster. So I think they got to pressure a little bit sooner.
Radiant are scanning.
Kayayasha here on Love You, Love Me. Tranquils get finished off for Bkop. Just continuing to farm. This Illuminate has been the best thing he's gotten to be able to get himself a little bit of the farm that he's been missing out on.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And Aster go into Roche. They want this Aegis. The Aegis they should feel comfortable about pushing. Got the Necro 3, they've got all their ults up. And ulti was used by Anti-Mage on Creeps? Okay.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
So they get the tier 2, they'll move in for the tier 3. Frost Shield placed down, Blinding Light comes out. Chain Frost is thrown, it bounces off Sylar for a moment onto Creeps. Goes over towards an Illusion, but again, Chain Frost, that's it. Doesn't really do anything there. The lead is starting to get a little slimmer now that they've got the Battle Fury here onto the Anti-Mage. Again, you have to continue to be careful if you were the side of Aster, but they get the Primal Roar coming through onto the Brewmaster. Will clean up that kill. XSS gets credit for that one. The Earth Splitter is thrown on that. But with that kill, they need to pressure.
Tis mine.
I don't think they can really allow Anti-Mage to continue to farm.
Tower is under
It's a
attack.
dangerous game to play.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Radiant lose their courier. Doodle on the run from XSS. Primal Roar in 31. Doodle, he has a TP and no way to stop it here, but ooh, Anti-Mage found by Love You Love Me. So there's a big stopgap kill there to get this Anti-Mage who I think bought out on the Manta style recipe. So he's dead. 30 more seconds, no buyback. And we'll see if Aster can put some pressure onto these towers. Hold for now. Aster continue to back off. They don't pressure as heavily as I feel like they could, especially with this Aegis sitting on the Sylar.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Still just sitting here with an 8,000 net worth lead. Is Aster. But not pressuring nearly as much as I thought they would, and really, they were.
Invisibility.
I've got Sylar ready over towards top. XSS has the Primal Roar ready to throw. Everything is ready just about. For the side of Team Aster, though, grab themselves the tier 3. Sylar taking a lot of damage. Will eventually get his Aegis pop. There's the blink with Primal Roar coming out. They look for Doodle. The Earth Splitter hits onto 2, but they've got the ulti from Kata laid down. Won't get cleaned up just yet. Finally dies. XSS taking a lot of damage. Dies to Doodle. They'll take out Ollie. Moving in is Love You Love Me, as now Yule's up, or Cycloned up is the Jug.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are falling.
Sweep onto the bear. Bkop stops his TP. And all the while, Anti-Mage now pressuring your bottom tier 3, so you've given him enough time to come back into this game. For sure. You need to focus on this Anti-Mage. You're starting to push out your lanes to the point where you're not pushing nearly quick enough on Team Aster.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
I'll take the bottom shrine as they opened it up with the last siege that they used to get that tier 3 over top. We'll see how well Aster can hold.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top shrine is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dogfights scanned here in the jungle while Emo's over
top
mid.
shrine has fallen.
We'll take that top Radiant Shrine.
'Tis mine.
And Brewmaster going for the Heaven's Halberd. Again, they're up 6,000 net worth. They're hoping to maybe get this next Roche and then go to the high ground. They had a much more of an advantage the last time around, to the point where waiting for this Roche, I mean, they had Aegis. They had the ability to do what they're looking to do this time, last time. And it just seems like they're working on it so slow as they get the easy quick kill on the Ollie and steal the Frost Shield.
A mind prepared, a death foretold.
Sylar actually grabs himself a kill with the help of XSS over towards where this top shrine once stood. So again, pushing over top this time will be the anti-mage. The Bkop is going to be popped as Love You Love Me goes in to get the kill on a dogfight. Strudel dead as well. They'll both buy back. They go for the tier 3 anti-mage. Farming for now and will eventually blink in. The Chain Frost running in, but it's not going to do anything. He finally TP's back. There's the ulti laid down from the Coddle. And Emo. He kills Bkop, looking for more. Astro Imprisonment. I think that was meant for Emo, but he won't get it. The blink in with a Thunderclap as well as the ulti used here by the Brew. I've got the Earth Splitter, ulti on a Sylar, that'll get the kill. Fenrir getting low, he's dead as well. 3 heroes gone on Aster. And now, next is Love You Love Me. Just like that, 4 heroes dead, Emo's in. He's been given way too much space. Way too much space.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So they'll push the tier 2 tower.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Anti-mage
under attack.
continuing to farm.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Roche is up and Ollie spots it. Primal Roar comes in, they'll look over towards Roche. He just snatched here by Sylar. And we got XSS dead already. Sylar. Now he's got to leave, out of mana. Does have cheese, they'll get the kill on XSS. And snatching that Aegis, the kill was there for the Radiant side. And again, just continuing to bring it back. Only down 3,000 net worth this time, or now, as they've got the Abyssal Blade onto the Anti-Mage. Doodle, who we really haven't taken a look at. I don't think I've clicked his items in a while. He's finished off the Hurricane Pike. He's also got Desolator and a Chrysalis. So, more than enough time given. If I had to make a call, I think IG should win this game now. Zoop, ulti comes out from Emo. That's on Rubik to get the kill. As Anti-Mage is going to be going for the Butterfly. Hex picked up for Love You Love Me. The Vlad's here. They're looking for the BKB on to this Beastmaster. Emo going down to Love You Love Me. He's by himself and surprisingly just gets destroyed. I think that's with the Hex help. Rubik, they've got Bkop who's picked up the Ags. See what he's able to steal here. Let's see what they're able to do. Is they're going to try and high ground and force the buyback of this Anti-Mage, who will most likely have to use it. But Aster, they're really hoping to finish the game here, or at least force the buyback. They've got Aegis still on Sylar. Problem is, if we take a look at buybacks, the only one who's there for Aster is the Elder Titan. So they lose this fight, and the game could just be over. So Anti-Mage buying back could have a shot at that, but for right now he'll hold it and they'll give up the tier 3. Chain Frost laid down, there's the Blade Fury. Bouncing on the back lines, doing a good job of keeping Aster out of this, and they've also got the sweep coming in from the Coddle. It's laid down twice with that refresher, there's no way out of this right now, and Fenrir goes down. Now the Omni Slash thrown, trying to get mitigated. Sylar in deep, buying back into the game will be Ollie though. Anti-Mage in 3, who will also have buyback. Elder Titan does, in fact, buy back into the game, and now they look over at Sylar. Emo's here to two-shot him. Blinding Light pushing Aster onto the low ground. They come together. Continue working on the bottom set of racks. The only one with buyback right now is the Anti-Mage. Bird, Blink, Thunderclap, Blade Fury used here by Sylar. They'll get the melee racks. Now they'll try to leave. Sylar not locked in. I'm surprised. They have Abyssal Blade. They really could have made Aster pay for this. But instead, they allow them to take the melee racks and leave. I don't quite get that. Oh, Abyssal Blade comes out. Mana Void, Bkop. He'll be dead, but now you're slept, you're hexed, and you're gone. So that is a overly ambitious play there from Emo. And now you're definitely going to force the buyback of the Anti-Mage. Frost Shield. Right Quick damage coming out from Doodle. Doing a lot on the Sylar. There's the Blinding Light once again. The Primal Split would come out, and there's the Blade Fury. Aster. They still have not forced the buyback of the Anti-Mage. He's holding on to it very patiently. Smoke up. He'll come back in. Blink Primal Roar. That's through, as well as the stomp on the Lone Druid. The Earth Splitter drops in. Now the Omni Slash flies in to get the kill. Now he immediately stopped. The Sanity's Eclipse dropped by Aster. And Anti-Mage chooses not to buy back. They lose themselves the Lone Druid, as Brew's able to make it back out. He'll heal up inside the well. They don't have Ollie for 59 seconds. And now Anti-Mage, let's see what he's able to do. He has to play this aggressive if they have a chance of winning, but he has to do it with his team. So they look for the kill, and the shot's coming in. Doodle in a lot of trouble. They'll throw the ulti down. Mana Void used, not doing enough damage yet. Bkop's going to be popped by Emo, looking for XSS. Will finally find it, but these heroes have buyback now, so it's not as detrimental anymore. Aster on the run, but there's the Stomp sweeping up this Brew, who will end up going down. Oh, no, actually surviving with 160 health. Look at the Anti-Mage instead. Instead for 100, so they don't care about the Brew, they care about the Anti-Mage. They'll take the game and split this series one apiece. So Aster getting really close to just throwing that game away, but end up persevering and winning that, as Emo, 23,000 net worth, was sitting top basically. And yeah, so I mean, Aster, they were really close to blowing that, and it got definitely scary for a moment, but now they're able to push through, win, split the series one apiece. Puts them at 5 points, forcing Newbie to 2-0 Tai Chi for a tie, which they definitely can do. Even though they've got a new couple of players there, with Banana subbing in and their new position 1, which is the 23 ranked player in China. As for Group A, we'll be seeing a little bit of that, as we'll have CDC and eHome. CDC needs to win one game to eliminate IG Vitality, so we'll see how that series goes. That's coming up next. CDC versus eHome. I'm your caster Bkop at Bkop92 on Twitter. Follow me to know when I'm casting, and we'll be back in just a moment. I believe they're going to start these games early in 15 minutes instead of the scheduled 50. So just moving on through, and we'll be back. Stay right there.